Okay, so we were exploring two things: checking in with yourself, checking in with others in the art of positive relationships. Has anybody got a parrot? Have you ever trained a bird to talk? Um, I once had a cockatiel, but didn't get very far. Apparently, they can speak, and they're remarkable, aren't they? But the thing with a parrot is they can hear what you say, they can repeat what you say, but they don't understand what you said. And maybe a lot of us are like parrots. Pretty Polly, pretty Polly. We just we hear what people are saying, but we're not truly listening. Now, someone said to me, I don't feel comfortable asking somebody what their weather report is or what their number is today. So I said, well, if we're observant, if we listen carefully, and not just to the words, but the feeling behind the words, aha, right? The feeling behind the words, then we can get to know, this person seems like they're in this particular emotional state today because I'm really listening. I'm really listening to them. And that's where they seem that they are today. And then you can pick up so much about that person. And we can pick up a lot of, we're quite a judgy group actually as human beings. And we judge a lot. When we're listening, we judge other people. So to suspend judgment and really dive a lot deeper into not only what they say, but how they say it, their body language, their expression, and so on. We can get to know a lot more about that person. And then we get to know, well, is it safe for me to talk about this today, or should I postpone for another day until they're feeling better? Or just to know that that person might need someone to listen to, someone to take them for a coffee because of the way that they're talking. You can tell. So one amazing way of truly developing a superpower skill, and that's the skill of listening, is when that other person is talking to just say, okay, go on. Yeah, go on. Tell me more. Tell me more. What else is there? Go on. Tell me more. What else is there? You see, that's just so amazingly wonderful. Just to say, go on, tell me more, and what else is there? And we very seldom do that because as we're listening, we're busy formulating our answer and we're not truly listening. We're just listening to the voices in our head, being judgmental, maybe critical, curiosity shut down, and we're coming up with our answer. And we're missing so much of what that other person is communicating. Okay? So just to open up to advanced listening, right? I call it advanced listening. It's like listening without speaking over somebody. Because as soon as you speak over somebody, you shut them down. You're not creating a safe space for them. Safe psychological safety, safe spaces is where someone feels heard, where they feel that they can trust you, where they feel okay in your presence, and that you are creating a safe space for them. Is there someone that really, truly listens to you and creates a safe space in your life? I really hope so. Think about it for a moment. Maybe there is someone like that in your life. Yeah? How does that make you feel, right? I'm starting to sound like a therapist. How does that make you feel? It makes you feel great. It makes you feel amazing, okay? But when we are in the vicinity of somebody that is aggressive, that does not make us feel safe, that feels like they are threatening us, that's going to affect our brain. Our amygdala, which is our fear center, picks up that this person is a threat. It actually shuts down a lot of our prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for our executive functioning, decision making, task flexibility, error correction, pretty much what makes us human, right? It also affects our hippocampus, which is responsible for our learning and our memories. So when you are triggered, you're in fight, flight, or freeze. Bye-bye, safe spaces. Bye-bye. No more safe spaces. Okay, so to understand the neuroscience of our brain, wow, how smart is that, right? And then to understand when somebody triggers us, that's a no-go. The show's over, folks. All right, find a safer time, find a better time, and remove yourself from that person or that situation, if that's the case, and if you can. If you can't, time to do some deep breaths. Okay. All right, the art of listening and what stress does if we're not in a safe space, and how we feel when we are in a safe space. There's some key learnings there. All right. We'll see you in the next session.